Alright, hello guys, Blex is RDW here, or Blex is the Silver Boy. Just wanted to let you know that it's been a while since I've actually done Kingdom Hearts videos, especially in the Union Cross department. Union Cross has actually been like one of my few favorite games, and so far I guess I just want to make this video because finally I think I've hit that medal count, or the amount of medals that is needed to knock out bosses in one shot, or the one turn triumph thing. So as now, I guess again, it's been a while since I actually played the showcased anything that I've had for a while. As you can see, I'm using Fairy Stars maxed out 35.5, and let's see, the medals that I'm going to be using, I did actually assort them by color, which is something I usually don't do, but let's get it. So you can see my attack is actually at 600,000 and my defense is at 98,000, practically almost 100,000. Medals that I'm going to be using, I mean again, I usually just let screenplay go out, but I think like most of these, they're predominantly like doubles. But you know what, I'm just going to introduce them since I'm now voicing over for the first time. First medal I'm going to be using is Supernova KH3 Kyrie, which she's a buff medal, and the thing is that she actually works pretty well with PSM, which is power speed magic. And pretty much I always whenever I do things like this, I always want a medal that's going to have like a pretty good PSM startup, so I can at least buff the rest of my medals out in the rest of the battle. But the thing about this is that when it comes down to giving out buff medals, you want to give it a second chance. I gave it a second chance 3, and on top of that, I kind of made it super useful in raids and gave it like a double. I made the special trait. That's like an option I don't do often, but I used the special trait, gave it like a 200 strength boost along with the 2000 strength boost that is right here. And so far I only use it during raid battles. I'm trying to hurry up and quickly explain this since I only got like 20 minutes to do the next battle. Let's see, next one I have Flame Core Kingdom Hearts 3. I didn't give it a skill or anything. I should probably do that, since I actually did a couple Coliseum matches where I'm actually able to give it a proper Scrooge that it needs, probably like an attack boost 3 or something, not sure, I didn't check. I also gave this like an extra attack, but I don't know, this only works better if somebody's in the air. Didn't give any special traits or anything. Should probably prefer on doing that. Let's see, well, of course, All Reliable HD nominee. It's a copy medal, so it's going to copy off of my Sephiroth. It's going to copy off of my Sephiroth medal, which I actually have doubled here. And in it, I have attack boost 5. It's going to, I guess, replicate the next medal, Sephiroth, and it's going to be a little bit inferior to Sephiroth, because it's running at 11,000, whereas Sephiroth is 17,000 plus 3,000, whereas this, because it's not Supernova, it only goes as far as 1,000. And well, of course, it's a double, and I gave it a ground defense. I gave it a ground 60 minus. Sephiroth, this is actually how I've been plowing the game lately. Gave it a attack boost 5 with the gauge of 1, which I guess is kind of useful because, well, as you can see, 1, it's doubled. So it would really suck if you're rocking out with a medal that's going to suck out 6 of your gauges and only give 3 back, because that's what it does. It just resets counts or gives the thing down to 0. And on top of that, the fact that it's more of a power buff, that you're going to deal with the fact that it's just going to give you some gauges back. But I made it go to 1, so it's actually giving me 2 or 3 extra gauges. Next metal I'm going to be using is Supernova Blitzform Sora, which pretty decent metal. I gave it a okay. You know what? I did not give it that. I probably should maybe like zero that down. It's actually been a pretty useful metal. I think I buffed that strength by myself. It was not boosted or anything. So yeah, there's that. And then last but not at least, I have Supernova Key Art 20, which this is now how I've been plowing the game with Attack Boost 7 Gauge 0. Just like the last two medals, this does a lot of damage, but that's okay. It's probably not going to be my game-ending medal, but it's going to be putting in a lot of damage. So, talking way too much. And then finally, of course, I'm going to just take. I'm just going to like take somebody's Final Fantasy, the Final Fantasy joint medal of Sephiroth, the pixel joint. I was trying to get this, I couldn't get this. I got lightning instead, and this is actually a double medal, but it's supernovas, so I'm just gonna be having supernovas all over the place. Like, just look at this. My supernova list isn't really all that magnificent, but I'm proud of it. I love it. It's dope supernova list. Now, like, let me just see if I can at least pull this off. This one battle thing. So here we go. All right. So of course, just to make sure, I'm like, I'm not talking that talk. It's 99. Darkside is at 99. All the medals are well placed. So you can see, like, from the arrows and all that, all the medals are well placed, including nominate. Nominate should be placed pretty well too, just to make sure. Yeah, it's just that it's not like a double boost or anything. So unless I maxed out the Keyblade to its fullest potential, then I got that in the bag. It's still full on 13. I think that's 13,800 billion. All right. So let's do this. Let's do this. Supernova is gonna boost everything up by 130, and then of course, Sephiroth supernovas. They're just going to just only aim for one part, which is the center. I don't really care for the rest of it because these medals are actually, because of the 130 boost, it's going to do everything else. Let's see. All right, this is it. This is it. This is it. Here we go. I think I jacked it up. Nope. I screwed up. I screwed it up. All right, I'm gonna like take one more shot at this. just to ensure that I'm good. But this time, completely silent. Completely silent. No dialogue. You're just gonna nothing but music. All right. One turn triumph. There we go. There we go. One turn triumph. That is just too slick, my dude. That is just too slick. I finally nailed a one-turn triumph against a boss, especially 99 raid boss. I get it; it's weak, but I'm proud of this, and I'm totally and I'm totally going to try to see if I can like experiment this a little bit more. Maybe in my future projects, I'm going to like try and see if I can at least do some like metal fuse, like metal testing, showcasing, and all that. It's been a while since I okay, we don't look at this. It's been a while since I actually like done stuff like this, and I'm trying to get back to it. So you already know who it is. It's your boy Blacksis RDW, or you don't know who it is. I mean, but trying to get back in like being on my Kingdom Hearts bag. So if you like the if you like the commentary, give it a like or whatever. But other than that, thanks for spending time watching my video and all that. And may you all have a good one. Deuces.